welcome everyone to the meeting. This meeting, we're going to call it to order. I'd like to thank everyone for attending. Now, if you'll take a look at your agenda, the main discussion on our agenda this evening is to finalize the design of our new logo. And of course, just as a reminder of our comfort agreement with each other, to make sure that we please allow each other to have that time to get their point across without any interruptions. Okay. Yes, Ms. Keeler.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Before we go over the options presented, I would like to add that all the designs submitted all look very, very nice, and I do feel that they will be well received by the families we're trying to reach.
Ms. Sue?
I agree. I really like the one with all the hands.
Ms. Maria?
I like the one with the people in the tree. It shows inclusion.
You know, of course, let's keep in mind that our logo will be represented on our brochures, t-shirts, the banners, business cards, and things such as that. Of course, this logo needs to be adjustable so that it fits all the various applications we need to utilize this in.
You're right. I think that option is very busy with all the people and it clouds the message.
I see your point. Then we should consider different sizes and how and where we put in Federation of Families.
These are all great suggestions. However, we need to narrow the selections. We have been going over this for several meetings now, and we really need to move forward.
You're right, Keela. We do need to move forward, but there is something we need to discuss, and that's the fact that we have to make sure this logo represents the diversity of all of the people that we come in contact with and that we serve here.
Yes, Ms.
We're
Maria?
a pretty diverse group here. What about adding some color?
Different colors are nice. However, have we really considered the ethnic composition of our community?
Under CLAS Standard 11, it is recommended that agencies collect and maintain accurate and reliable demographic data to monitor and evaluate the impact of CLAS on equity and outcomes and to inform service delivery.
Keela, that's something we need to do a little research on. I think we need to probably contact some of the other organizations in the community, see what information they have, because it's really important to be responsive and inclusive when we are designing this logo and understand the different cultures of the families that we work with.
Well, everyone, taking all of these suggestions into account, I guess this means we can't move forward on this today. Ms. Mia, let's make sure that we get this recorded in our minutes because it is very important for everyone, including our families we serve, to be aware of our progress on this matter.
I will do some research and provide some feedback on the graphic designs at our next council meeting.
I'd like to make additional suggestion. We should allow families to vote, and the most vote, that's going to be our logo.
Oh, I like that, Indira. I think that's great. I think it's important to let the families know that they have a voice on this council as well as in the Federation of Families. And I think that's great. We should go forward with that.
Under CLAS Standard 15, it is important that agencies or organizations serving the community communicate its progress in how they implement and sustain CLAS to all stakeholders, constituents, and the general public to ensure the community involvement in all processes and foster trust within those communities.
Okay, everyone. So now that we can move forward on this, do we believe as a group in a consensus to table this and to move this towards our next meeting?
Yes. Yep.
Agreed.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get refocused. If you'll take a look at our agenda, we have many other tasks at hand, so we can move on.
The leadership of all agencies serving the community are responsible for and play an essential role in the development and implementation of culturally competent activities and policies in order to model an appreciation and respect for diversity, inclusiveness, and all beliefs and practices.
As a service provider or an organization serving the community, it is important to partner with the population of focus to design, implement, and evaluate policies, practices, and services to ensure that services are informed and guided by community interests, expertise, and needs.